My name is Kenneth William Bryant. I've been in the renovating game for 18 years. An investor for 15. I have done a total of 36 renovations. I take homes that look like this and turn them into this. Welcome to Catapulting Change. Yo, what's up? It's your boy KB with Catapulting Change. Welcome to Wake Up Wednesday. Today, guys, what I'm going to be talking about is so many people are always crying and complaining about, oh my gosh, it's Wednesday, it's hump day. Is Friday here yet? No, it's not. But you know what? It shouldn't matter. You have got to stop living your life worried about if it's Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday. All of that doesn't matter, guys. The only thing that matters is your time is limited on this earth. And just because it's Wednesday or any other day, it doesn't matter. You do the same thing every day, no matter what. The biggest problem that people have is they're constantly making excuses. You have to eliminate the excuses, guys. You have to get disciplined. The keys to success is every day. I hate to tell you that, but the keys to success is every day, no matter what. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. So each and every Wednesday, guys, just so you know, I'm going to be jumping on here. This is a free 30-minute to 1 hour live presentation where I'm going to be talking to you guys about the necessary skills to get you to that next level. So I know that we just started the new year, right? And some of you have New Year's resolutions. Some of you guys have goals. And some of you probably even fell off already because you're not disciplined enough to make it happen. Success is every day, guys, regardless if your goals are fitness, regardless if your goals is to set up a new business, regardless if your goals is to build a stronger relationship with your mom, your dad, your son, your wife, whoever it is, it doesn't matter. It takes constant dedication and discipline every single day. I'm here to tell you that if you want to be successful, you have got to discipline yourself. You have got to get to the point where it doesn't matter what day it is. It doesn't matter what holiday it is. I don't know if you guys really watch me or follow me, but I do what I do every single day. There is no time off. Now, listen, I do structure my day. For example, I get up at 5 a.m., I work out for 30 to 45 minutes. When I'm done working out, I then work on my goals and my to do list for the day. Listen, I'm already successful because I've woken up and taken care of me to begin with. So, what I believe it takes to be successful is first, getting your mind right. Secondly, getting your body right. And then from there, you become blessed and unstoppable. If your mind is right and your body is right, you are blessed and unstoppable, guys. You have got to stop taking care of everybody else and not yourself. The reason why I can take care of my clients, my customers, my family, my friends, whoever it is that I take care of, the reason why I can do that is because I'm already taken care of. Stop trying to help somebody else if you haven't even helped yourself yet. You got to discipline yourself and get to the point where you're good, where you have success, where you're not chasing money, where you're not worried about opportunity or money or any of those things that is restricting you from being successful. You have got to get yourself right first. I'm sick and tired of all the excuses. I'm sick and tired of all the people saying, I can't. Look, yes, you can. If there's any bad words in your household, it should be can't. I would rather you cuss instead of say the word can't, because you can, you will, and you must. Stop being soft. You can, you will, and you must. Say it with me, guys. I can, I will, and I must. There is no excuses no more moving forward in 2022. It is time for you to level up. Life is great. Don't be scared. Stop playing with your life, guys. It's time to wake up. It is time to wake up. I am here to help. My team is here to help. I now launched an academy where I'm teaching and educating not just a skill and a trade, but how to become an entrepreneur, how to get your mind right, how to get your body right. In this academy, guys, I will be offering entrepreneurship training, mindset training, fitness training, how to live off the land, how to learn skills that pays the bills but can't nobody take those away from you, how to become a private investor, how to invest into real estate, how to invest into assisted livings, and anything else that I get involved in life, guys. I will be sharing it with my community. It is time to stop making excuses. You have to hold yourself accountable, but you also have to stop being soft. Look, prime example. It snowed Monday and Tuesday here in Baltimore. Did you guys see me stop? No, I didn't. You know how many people called out in my organization? How many people missed work? How many schools got shut down? If I was the mayor and I was running this city, I would make sure that everybody makes it no matter what, no excuses. But the thing is, we're all designed to be soft and safe and secure until you get to the point where you're living a life of discomfort and you wake up every day being uncomfortable because you're not sure how you're going to make it happen, but you make it happen anyway. Listen, I used to drive from Lusby, Maryland, all the way to DC. It was an hour and a half to 2 hour drive on a normal day. When it snowed or it sleeted, it would take me 6 to 8 hours to get to work, but I still showed up. And when I showed up, you know what would happen? The foreman or the superintendent would say, "Hey, Ken, if you want to stay late, you can." And I would make up my 8 hours for the day. Yes, I didn't leave till 8, 9 o'clock, but I didn't make any excuses to why I didn't have 8 hours for that day. Now, until you get to a point where most of you might be working for employers or you might have a job, the only way you're ever going to have your own business is when you dedicate yourself to that employer or that job and you do not make excuses no matter what. You cannot be successful if you continue to make excuses, or you cannot help someone else get to the next level. If you help someone else get to the next level, if you dedicate yourself to the program or their company or their business, whatever the case may be, you help enough people become successful. I promise you, you will become successful. My life has changed because it's not about me anymore. I had to make sure that I was okay first, though. Trust and believe that. You still have to take care of yourself. You are most important. If you cannot take care of yourself, how the heck can you take care of anybody else? You can't. You cannot. So this year, guys, it is your time to get to the point where you're good mentally, physically, and financially. I promise you, when you're good mentally, physically, and financially, you will be successful. Okay? But even when you do have results, don't get comfortable with those results. For example, let's say you develop 4 to 5 thousand residual passive income because you're invested into real estate. That's enough to survive, but it's not enough to thrive. In order for me to live the lifestyle that I live right now, I have to produce $10 to $15,000 a month minimum. Minimum. Everything else is extra. Now my goal is 20,000 a month residual passive income. I believe once I reach 20,000 a month residual passive income, I don't have to do anything anymore. But the thing is, I still won't stop because every time I reach a goal and I get to a point where I don't feel like I'm being stretched in ways that I can't imagine, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. I don't feel like I have purpose. In order to have purpose, guys, you have to do things that you've never done before. But it's not just good enough doing things that you've never done before. It takes discipline. It takes consistency. Look, you don't have to kill yourself every day. I guarantee if you dedicate 30 minutes to your fitness goals, 30 minutes to your business, 30 minutes to your family, etc., you will become more successful because you're committed. Some of you are out there working 16 to 20-hour days and you don't spend any time with your family at all. My whole life is structured. Matter of fact, just so you know, my family time used to be from 7 to 10 p.m. It is now 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Now, look, when 10 p.m. reaches, sometimes I may go to sleep because I get up early, but there's times where I go back into the lab or the office and I start putting in work until 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. See, I'm an entrepreneur, so I dictate what my schedule is. I do what I want to do, but the thing is, I'm not doing nothing. I'm constantly grinding, guys. That's the reason why I've been to so many different countries. That's the reason why I'm able to travel. That's the reason why I'm able to buy whatever it is I want to buy. Now, look, I don't waste money. Every bit of the money that I make, I reinvest it. The biggest problem people have is every time they get a quick come up or they get a raise, they go and live a lifestyle that they shouldn't be living. If you get a come up and you get a raise, reinvest it so that your money can make you money. The only way you're ever going to become free is by developing residual passive income, guys. You cannot become free by making money and blowing money. And for those of you out there flashing all your Louis Vuittons and necklaces and all of these things that mean absolutely nothing, and then you're broke living paycheck to paycheck, you should be ashamed of yourself. Look what I got on, guys. You see this? Catapulting change. Look in the background, catapulting change. I got my own shoes, my clothing line. I am obsessed with what I do. Now, the thing is, I have people in my organization that are committed to me and that wear my brand as well. But at the same time, when those folks are ready to create their own brand, I'm there to help. I have a lot of successful students already that have their own LLCs. They have their own brand. They have their own logos. They have their own companies. They're not quite as obsessed as I am just yet. But because I'm constantly planting that seed, because I'm constantly in their head, because they're around me, it's rubbing off on them and they're realizing that Nike and Adidas and Reebok and all that is not as important to them. Now, I'm not saying you can't wear Nikes and Reebok and Adidas and all that. I still do from time to time, but it's not my focus. It's not my focus. Look, if you're investing into things that's not changing your life, you're wasting your time. Prime example, stop staying on TikTok for 3 to 4 hours out of the day. Now, if you're on there learning things like, construction skills or, how to invest, or you're learning how to become a better communicator or a speaker, and you're learning things that are valuable to changing your life, then I would recommend that's okay. But still limit that because at the end of the day, you can get all the information you want. But if you never implement it, if you never take action, your life will never change. You have to take action, guys. I can't tell you how many events that I have gone to, how many investors I have spoken to that said, I said, look, hey, I know you're here at this real estate event, but how many events have you been to? And you know what they say back to me? About 10 to 12. How many deals have you done? You know what they say? Zero. Why? Because they lack execution. Guys, if you want to flip a house, buy the house and figure it out on the way. I'm a very high risk guy. Look, I'm the guy that jumps out of the airplane and builds the parachute on the way down. And by the way, I literally jump out of airplanes. I jump out of airplanes. I snowboard. I do motocross. There is nothing that stopped me. Fear does not stop me. Guys, fear is a created illusion. I got people that say, why would you jump out of a perfectly good airplane? Because I can, I will, and I must. Did you hear me? Because I can, I will, and I must. I'm not thinking about if I'm going to break my leg, if I'm going to start crying, if I'm not going to like it. I'm not thinking all of these negative thoughts. I'm thinking positive thoughts like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be flying like a bird. I'm going to get to enjoy that beautiful view. I'm going to do something that restricted me before. And by the way, guys, I used to be afraid of heights, but it takes pushing through the fear to become successful. Look, fear exists for me every day, but it does not stop me. I do not create those illusions that don't exist. I am so sick and tired of people letting fear take control of their life. I am here to help, guys. Fear does not exist. Stop making excuses and start making it happen. It's really that simple, guys. You have got to stop making excuses and creating all of these illusions that does not exist. Everything that you think about, it hasn't happened yet. So if the goal is to start a business, don't think, well, I don't have the money, or what if I fail, or what if people don't like my product? You have to get those results first. And then from there, you can start to say these things. But if you haven't done it yet, you have no right saying anything because you haven't done it yet. Do it and fail. And look, you may fail 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. That's okay. Do you give up? I don't. I've failed so many times, guys. I still fail to this day. Matter of fact, just so you know, I've lost a total of $117,000 this year because I'm trying new things, because I'm growing to that whole nother level. It's just like this year, I project to make $3.2 million. I've never made $3.2 million before in 1 year. So because I've never done that, guess what? I'm going to experience some hardships, aggravation, stress, etc. But that means you're growing. And most importantly, even if you don't reach your projections, it's okay because you're going to fall short in most cases, guys. I'm here to tell you that you're going to fall short. You're going to fail. For those of you that keep trying to sell you these dreams, or they keep showing you these flashy cars, or they keep showing you all this stuff, a lot of that stuff isn't even real. Most of these gurus rent that stuff. Okay? I'm a real business owner, a real person, and I'm going to tell you right now that I do have a goal of owning a Lamborghini, but I will not buy that Lamborghini until I have enough residual passive income so that I don't have to worry about if I get out of bed, or if I have to go do a kitchen remodel, or if I have to flip a house. If you're dependent on transactional income, guys, you should not be living that lifestyle yet. You should be taking that transactional income and reinvesting it into residual passive income. That is the key. And that is the only key. It doesn't matter if you're interested in construction, real estate, you want to own a car dealership, you have the desire to own a restaurant. It does not matter. Regardless, you have to invest into something, but it has to interest you. And again, I can help you guys understand how to do that. But most importantly, you have to take it to from a want to a I will, I must, and I can. You cannot keep making excuses. And look, each and every day, the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking right now. The clock is ticking right now, guys. We could literally, me, myself, and look, it's not about jinxing yourself. I don't believe in that superstitious stuff. I walk under ladders, I break mirrors, I do all of that. All of that stuff is garbage. The reality is, though, is I could actually die today. Skydiving, swinging a hammer. Maybe I fall off a roof. I'm doing my best every day to be safe, to be secure, and to get home to my family each and every day. But I am a very high risk person. And at any given time, it could be my last day. And I'm fine with that because, look, even if it is my last day, guess what? My family is taken care of. Not only do I own multiple businesses, I own a total of 7 businesses right now, guys. I have a total of 8 life insurance policies. I have solo 401ks, solo IRAs, investments, residual passive income invested into cryptocurrency. And what I've teaching my kids, no one can take away from them. And matter of fact, I'm working on making my business repeatable by putting systems and automation in place so that even if I do die today, my business still goes on. That's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about teaching and educating, guys. I'm focusing on the youth, 16 to 25-year-olds, but I'm willing to take anyone that is open and teachable and willing to do whatever it takes. My passion now is to teach and educate. I'm already successful, and I'm only going to become that much more successful because I have the mindset, my body is right, and my pockets are just getting righter each and every day. So therefore, I don't have to worry about not being successful. I'm there because I've learned what it's needed to take care of myself and get me to the point where I can become successful. And just so you guys know, at 15 years old, I was facing 30 years in prison for counterfeit money, drug possession. I was told I would be locked up or dead. I was told I was a young punk. I wouldn't account to nothing. And I told my whole family, friends, and everyone that I would be buy my first house at 19 and be a millionaire by the time I'm 30. I'm 36 years old right now, guys. I'll be 37 years old this year. I've made millions and millions of dollars. I never knew how to keep it. I blew it like most of the people. Now I know exactly what it takes to keep it and to exponentially grow it over and over and over again. And the thing is, I'm teachable. I will be teachable for the rest of my life because there's new things happening every day. Regardless if you want to change or not, the world is going to change without you. So make a decision to change yourself, and then your life will change as well. You have to constantly work on yourself each and every day. I will never, ever have the mindset that I'm perfect. I will never be perfect, guys, but I do become better. I do become more successful. I do make more money. I do travel more. I see that progress. And that progress is what it's about, guys. Stop making excuses. Start taking action. I recommend you read books, listen to inspirational, motivational stuff, but at the same time, remember that motivation is garbage, in my opinion. See, right now, I may be motivating you guys, but in my opinion, motivation is garbage. A lot of people have told me, Ken, you should be a motivational speaker. I would never classify myself as a motivational speaker because motivation doesn't work. If motivation worked, you wouldn't set that New Year's resolution that I'm getting up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym and then you hit the alarm clock over and over again. It's the discipline that creates success. So, if anything, guys, I am going to classify myself as an inspirational speaker because I am here to inspire you, to elevate you, to push you to levels that you cannot imagine by being completely honest and transparent and telling you guys what it will take to be successful. I will be teaching you guys entrepreneurship. I will be teaching you guys how to market, how to brand yourself, how to get new clients, how to scale your business, how to do all the things that is necessary to be successful. Take advantage of me in 2022, guys. I promise you that I will elevate you, but realize that the motivation is not enough. The moment that I get off this call, the moment that you get off this call is the moment that you go back to the life that you was living. But the only way that can change is if you make a decision and you discipline yourself to make it happen, guys. Do not move forward in 2022 with the mindset of I can't. I want you to say this each and every day. I can, I will, I must. Why? Because your family is dependent on you. Your boss is dependent on you. Your wife is dependent on you. Your brothers, your sister, everyone is dependent on you. Now, look, if you have people in your family that are just holding you back or restricting you from getting to the next level, then you got to cut them off or distance yourself because you cannot be around people that are negative. Look, I understand there's negativity out there, but we have to stop making excuses and stop dwelling on all the negativity. Who cares that it snowed and you wrecked your car? Is that going to stop you from moving forward tomorrow? It will if you don't have the right mindset because you're going to make excuses that my car got wrecked and I can't come to work because you get into a depressed stage, maybe because you don't have money or maybe because you don't have another car. Figure it out. Even if you have to walk to work, figure it out. No excuses. Look, I'm going to tell you guys if I have somebody in my organization and their car breaks down on their way to work, but they call me and say, "Hey, Ken, my car broke down. I'm on 97 right now driving to the job. I was literally about 15 to 20 minutes away. I'm going to start walking to you." When I hear that, instantly, I will change what I'm doing because I'm entrepreneurship. I can do what I want. I am a business owner. I will go and pick that person up. But if they call me and they say, "Hey, my car broke down. I'm going to have to get a tow truck and I'm not going to be able to make it today." I don't accept that. To me, it's just an excuse. Look, you can still call the tow truck, get your car picked up, and still make it to work. First of all, why wouldn't you go to work? You're dependent on that paycheck to be able to pay for that car payment or to be able to put food on the table or to be able to take that vacation that you've been wanting to take. So why, just because your car broke down, it's the end of the world or the end of the day? That makes no sense to me, guys. It never has. It never has. It makes no sense to me. Stop making excuses and start making it happen. I assure you, you will be successful if you get your mind right, your body right, and you take massive action. This is 2022, guys. And who cares what happened yesterday? Who cares what happened last week? Matter of fact, who cares what happened last year? It's done, it's over with. You see, I even get into parts of my life where negative thoughts will come in, right? But I will transition it. And yeah, maybe I get into an argument with someone, or maybe we have a disagreement, but I'm fine within the next 20 to 30 minutes. I'm looking for a solution to figure out why we reached that point, or why did we reach that stage of the argument to where it became negative. And once you reach for a solution and you become a problem solver, that is when your life starts to change. The reality is you're going to have negative events, you're going to have loss, you're going to have hardships, you're going to lose money. But if you constantly worry about all that, you will never be able to move forward. You have to continue onward and upwards. The only way is up. If you want to be at the top, you have to continue to push yourself, guys. Look, I'm on my way to the top. I'm not quite there, but I am on my way, and I would love to see each and every one of you there. I hope you guys enjoyed this live broadcast. Listen, I'm going to be jumping on here every Wednesday talking about just this. Now, for those of you that join my private community and you join Catapulting Change Academy, I'm going to be doing other webinars where I teach and educate those different skills that will allow you to become successful. But this Wake Up Wednesday call is for inspirational purposes only. Remember, it's not motivation that gets you there, it's the discipline, the structure, and the hard work. But constantly educate yourself to become better, the better version of you. It's time to sacrifice who you are for who you will become. Did you hear me? It's time to sacrifice who you are for who you will become. I believe in each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you. And I want you to know, if nobody has told you this, I am proud of you just for jumping on this call. Just for jumping on this call. It takes effort. It takes time out of your day to do this, but I am proud of you for making a decision to do something different, to have an open mind, to focus on becoming the best version of you. Let's go, guys. It is time to make it happen. No excuses, nothing. Look, until next time, remember, life is great. Don't be scared. Let's get it.